Volatile week for mortgage rates, but don't despair, relief will come. Hi everyone, my name is Vince DiFilippo with Keller Williams Premier Properties. I try to give you up-to-date information on all things related to real estate. If you like the content, please hit the like button and subscribe. Unfriendly moves in mortgage rates over the last 2 weeks is pushing mortgage rates back near 7%. 2 weeks ago, the 30-year fixed rate mortgage was 5.99%. Today, we're back up to the 6.75%, 6.85%. So why is this happening, and is there any relief in sight? The catalyst for the increase in mortgage rates all started when the January unemployment rate was released on February 3rd. Without going into complicated detail, the employment number was much stronger than expectations. This past week, the Consumer Price Index and the Producer Price Index data was also released. The Consumer Price Index, which measures inflation to the consumer, was lower than last month's number, but higher than expectations. The Producer Price Index, which tells us about inflation on the wholesale level, was also lower than last month's report, but higher than expectations. So although the inflation data was lower on both fronts compared to last month, these reports were higher than expectations. As a result, the interest rate market started pricing in further interest rate hikes by the Federal Reserve, pushing mortgage rates some 75 basis points higher over the last 2 weeks. So where does mortgage rates go from here? I anticipate that the strong employment data that came out will be revised lower. That is, the employment number as reported by the Bureau of Labor Statistics adds and subtracts a bunch of nuances that affect what's reported on a month-to-month basis. While this number appears very strong, there were big adjustments in January. New seasonal factors, new benchmarks, new population estimates and controls all played a role in the strength of the number. This number was so far off on expectations that I believe it will be adjusted lower and not look so strong as it first appears. The inflation data will also start to come in softer as year-over-year figures roll off as each month passes and lower months of past inflation starts to be factored in. For now, we just have to deal with the higher rate environment, unfortunately. But don't lose hope. We will be back below 6% as we roll into the summer months. If you're a buyer, take advantage of a 2-1 mortgage buy-down that I've spoken about on prior posts. We are still faced with a shortage of inventory. So if you find a house you want to buy, do what Dave Ramsey says. Buy the house now, and when rates go down, refinance. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.